We're live.
Oh, we're live? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Today was crazy day. Surprise inspection from Big Brother. And I was on the go all day, but hey, I finally made it home. And we get to talk to you lovely people today. Who we got in here, Terry?
So we have our daughter.
Yay, our daughter.
Hi, pretty.
I love her.
And I love her too. And we have Brian from Castle Hives.
Hey, imagine that.
We were just watching him a little while ago. And I really like that big candle. I may order one of those tomorrow.
Of course you are.
And hello, Jovita Navarro. Howdy, howdy. And of course we had Journey Along with Shannon, Crazy Ed's Homestead, Poor Boy's Little Homestead, Brenda Baker, and there was someone else. Stacy Cowden, Our Cabin in the Woods, Tony. And
how's Willow doing?
And Rebecca Davis and Jen at Altruistic Farmstead.
All right,
Jen. They were all in here chatting with me before we actually went live. So.
Yeah, Crazy Ed, there you go.
Yep, and Crazy Ed's moving to Misery.
Crazy Ed, that barbecue Terry made was the best barbecue she's done in a long time.
What?
Well,
like I do bad barbecue?
You never do bad barbecue, but it was whatever that rub we got from Close
Championship Barbecue.
Yeah.
Rub. Yeah.
Let me tell you
Carla.
something.
Yeah.
Who was that? Who sent that?
Carla at Carla at Living a Rogue Life. I looked at Castle Hives.
That is some good stuff. Yeah.
Hi, Lynette at Coffee Angel Crafts.
Hey, Lynette.
And Corey and Cynthia Davis. Hi, guys.
Our favorite people right there.
And Scott, Rambling with the Brooms. And
our man in Canada.
Yeah. And Matt and Sarah, they were over on Brian at Castle Hives.
Yes.
So thank you for coming over.
Yes.
We appreciate it. And Troy. Bar Run Forge.
Yep.
Still stupid blessed.
Still stupid blessed. Yes, he is.
Well, no, I was saying
did you get that bobcat out of the creek?
Hey, and there's Gray Mountain Farm. Hi,
Gray
guys.
Mountain. Hey, Danny and Austin. And Grayson.
Yes. And, hey, there's Jesse. We saw Lisa in here.
We did.
At Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And Connie, all handmade. And Lila. Hello, Lila.
Where's Jesse at?
Jesse was up here somewhere.
Is that him right there? Go over there and...
Oh, that's Lisa. Jesse's already a moderator.
Is his ain't blue?
Oh, I guess not. Oops.
He's a good moderator.
There we go. Look at that. Yeah.
He takes over the show. He's a combat vet. He knows how to do it.
There's number one, Be Yourself 320. Once
there
again,
you go.
Very sorry for deleting that comment.
She has said that ever since she did that on Monday.
I felt horrible.
All week long so far, well, the last 3 days, all she's done was talk about how she deleted your comment on accident. And she's felt bad about it.
I felt so bad. No, we were on LG Homestead, had their live, and we were at our granddaughter's first softball game, and I wanted to pop in and let Lori know that we were just at the softball game and that I wouldn't be able to chat, and I was trying to listen, held the phone up to my face, and it just went bad from there.
And our granddaughter's team, the Kiowa Cowgirls, won the double headers. They won both games.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Hello, Vision Acres Homestead.
Yep, out of Missouri.
And let's see. Projects with Paul. Hey, y'all.
With Paul. Lila's here.
I said that Lila was here. And,
I just said that too.
We are definitely sending prayers for Lila's son that is being deployed.
Yes, I know. I don't know what it feels like to be on the home front missing somebody that's deployed, because I've always been deployed. I did eight combat tours, but it's got to be. They say that the hardest job in the Army is to be a spouse left behind, or a parent, because they got to take care of everything. And I guess I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff over there that soldiers do and things like that, and you have every reason to be worried about their safety and health. But just pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. Hopefully, our civilian leaders will pull their head out of their 6 o'clock and we'll get this thing right.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely need to do that. Oh, Poor Boy's Little Homestead wants to know when Scott's live is. Well, he has one on Fridays at 12:30 in the afternoon.
12:30 Central Time.
Yes.
He goes live every Friday.
And then I'm not sure. He may have more than that. That's the one I usually.
That's one of my days off, so I always catch Scott on there.
Hello Outdoors with Big Matt.
Big Matt.
And
I'm Big Mike, and you're Big Matt.
Hello, fellow homesteaders, Conrad Homestead. Hello,
all right.
Hello. And
Connie's here.
Brittany wants to know what's the next Freaky Friday food. Oh my God.
Well, the next
I won't do it.
It is peanut butter and onion sandwich.
Yeah.
That's going to be on Friday over with Doug at His Way Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to eat peanut butter and onion sandwiches.
I can't do it because raw onion makes me feel like I'm having a heart attack.
And Brittany,
cooked onion, I'm good.
Mama's got to go to the store and get some onions.
Yeah, I got to go back and get. I only have one left.
I like the red ones.
Our watch time, Shannon. We were at 3,524 the last I looked.
Yeah.
So and that was like yesterday evening, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somewhere around there, somewhere between 3,500 and 3,600.
And YouTube has just been
Messing with us.
oh my gosh.
They're messing with
It's
us.
like you go to 1,280, then you go back down to
1270.
1270, then you go back up to
We'll
12.
sit at 1270 forever.
It's just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and a lot of it is, and I made that when we were on Tim's Live, I made it really bold that when you come over and people,
comments.
everybody says you got to hit the notification bell for, to
Like, subscribe.
like and subscribe.
But
But
leaving
the
a
comments
comment
is what they're looking for, the interaction.
to know that you're not a robot.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
sometimes it takes them a while because there's a lot of YouTube channels out there.
Yeah.
It takes them a while, and a lot of them come back and stuff like that. And all of a sudden you get a big boost because they've checked out all these people, especially if you get a lot of subscribers in like one night. Like on over at Tim's Watch and Grow, people were getting, 10, 15, 20, 130. And the ones who get 30s are like people who've never been there. And all of a sudden they get a whole bunch of them. And then people say, well, to get back to Tim's, I'll just subscribe and hit the notification bell. But they never go back and they don't leave a comment on a video or two just to say, hey, over from Ridge Life or something. And then all of a sudden their subscriptions the next day is wiped off the board.
And don't ever say, I just came to sub your channel.
Yeah, don't ever say I come to sub your channel because they're
YouTube
starting to
sees
put
that,
those
and it's
keywords
like,
in there when they're searching.
Yeah.
And
it's bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just say hi. That's all you gotta do.
say hi.
And Rolling with Raquel, speaking of the Watch and Grow.
Yes.
She was on the Watch and Grow last night.
She was.
And I did go over to her channel and checked her out. And we're glad to have you in the chat.
Now, if you see me on there, I'm Mr. MT Homestead.
Yeah.
Don't sub my channel.
Well, you can.
I've got like 15 subs in there.
And no videos.
And no videos. But I got 15 subs.
But people like you.
That I could use over on this channel.
But no, they already subscribed to
Yeah,
this
but
channel. So. And I saw somebody, Linda Lipsky. Hello. Somebody asked. Oh no, Troy said he loves both things, peanut butter and onions, but he's not okay to have either one now. He hates it. He loves peanut butter.
There you go.
Yeah. Peanut butter gives me heartburn.
And here's what I learned. There's a channel out there back in Missouri, over in Roby, Missouri.
Yep.
And it's More Family
Farm, isn't it?
More Family Farm.
Yeah.
And this guy, he did a thing. He was going down the highway, brand new oiled road that they did in Missouri, and he had the road oil all up his 350, his Ford 350 flatbed. And he took a jar of peanut butter and gave his kids a rag, and they washed his truck, and it took it right off.
Yep.
So, guess what you learn on YouTube?
You learn
Some crazy stuff.
Wow.
Peanut butter takes
Chat
off
just
road
jumped.
tar. So there you go.
Yep, Roland Raquel said, "Yep, happened to her last night." Yep.
See, I'm
Picked up
telling
a
you.
bunch and then you lose them.
I hate to say that, Raquel, but
Yeah, you will.
that's
get
the
them back,
truth.
though.
You'll get them back once they look at it and everything, and hopefully people go back and they actually leave a comment and interact on your page.
When was she the one that was? I can't remember. Raquel, remind me. Are you the one that was Cottonwood Homestead before? I think.
I don't know.
I think it might be. At home with Tom and Rhonda.
At home with Tom and Rhonda.
Hello.
Yeah.
And let's see. It took a big jump on me, so I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't miss anybody. If I do, I'm sorry. And Connie at All Handmade is here.
Cold Bear Ranch is in here.
Cold Bear Ranch.
Big John.
John at Cold Bear
That's
Ranch.
my buddy right there.
Yeah.
That's my brother from a different mother.
Yeah.
I like him.
Let's see. And we're not sporting no Cold Beer Ranch.
No.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
Nope.
We
Nope.
both wore empty Homestead tonight.
We'll have to change at halftime.
Let's see. Lori Carp. Did I say hi to Lori yet? I don't know. I've lost track of what I've done. I'm reading comments. Don't see anything there. We'll check this one. Somebody else said that, Tony, I think it was. Tony at Our Cabin in the Woods said it didn't sound bad to him. Our Cabin in the Woods says, I always tell people I just became family.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
there you go. That's a good way to put it. No, Cold Beer Ranch says it's okay to rep yourself. Yeah, he does it all the time.
Yeah, he does.
Well, and we actually did. I got, I don't know if I told them. Did I tell them last week that I got my shirt from Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead?
You didn't say that because you got it after we
Yeah, I did.
went on.
So I did get my shirt. I threw it in the wash because I always wash my shirts once I get them so they're shrunk and whatever they're going to be. So
So
anyway,
they're form-fitting.
it's in the washer. Or I would be wearing it right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody go check out Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
Yes.
And
He's
and
a
go
riot.
check out Cold
Jesse's
Beer
a
Ranch
riot.
while you're at it too.
Jesse is a riot.
Now everybody should check out everybody that's in here.
Yeah.
We love y'all. So it's all good. Hello from Minnesota, Ricky Ventures.
Ricky
Hello.
Ventures. I like that game camera footage you
Right?
put together.
He
yeah.
has got the most amazing game.
Oh,
cameras.
I want to know what kind of game camera you got.
Yeah, those,
Because that was some crystal clear stuff there, brother.
yeah, awesome.
We're hearing coyotes out back again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coyote pups. They're yipping.
Yep, the little pups. Somebody had a litter of pups back there, and it's time for me to put on my my hunting hat
Hello, Skinner Farms.
because they will tear up that chicken coop if they get over here.
Well, right now I'd be more worried about them eating kittens.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, we've got to get rid of some kittens again. But anyway,
Did you say Terry?
Lily says hello. Hello, Lily. She is so sweet. She was so cute. She gave me a cupcake.
Oh,
She-
from Altruistic Farmstead?
yeah. She is such a sweet little girl and
Mike,
can
do
tell
you
you a
not
story for sure. Not Mike, not to bring up politics, but what do you think of Biden's latest action on our troops? That was from Robert Nelson. Hello, Robert Nelson.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a fan. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, we're not happy. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
And Tim, Tiny Tim Posey. You're not late. You're fashionably late, I guess, but not really. 15 minutes. It's not a big deal.
Hey, you're right on time, brother.
Yep.
And he did send us a picture of him in his empty Homestead shirt.
He did. He is a big dude.
He's a big dude.
He is really big.
Yeah. He won a
tall.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
He won a t-shirt, and it took me forever to find a 5X.
Yep.
That's a big biker dude right
huge
there.
Feet, big. Yeah. Yep.
What did he say? He had 14 wides?
15. Wasn't
15
it?
wides?
It was big.
Brother.
Yeah, because he's 13.
I'm 13s.
Yeah.
But I'm 6'4".
Yep. Yep. And then he had those tan lines from riding gloves.
Yeah. You can tell he rides because I haven't ridden ever since I hurt my knee and my hip and stuff like that.
And your shoulder.
And my shoulder and all that stuff. I had surgery everywhere. And, but yeah. And I don't really like wearing, I don't know, it's just me. I don't like wearing leather gloves when I ride. Yeah. Except in the wintertime.
All right.
I'm just weird like that.
Yeah. Cold Beer Ranch said night vision time.
That's right. In fact, we went over to Atwood's and we bought a can of Freedom candles, I guess you could say. No,
they were Freedom's.
What are they called?
Freedom Stick Snacks or
Freedom Stick Snacks?
Something like that.
I bought 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
And then the guy goes, then we started talking about the coyotes over there, and he goes, hey, by the way, we have some night vision scopes.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I go, holy crap, $1,400 and something for a cheap one.
So Ricky says it's a Browning camera and that he really likes the user interface on it.
Okay. So it sends the pictures to his phone then?
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Troy said, hey, Mike, I got to offer a blessing to a vet yesterday. Thought of you. Found a very cool old forge. The guy gave it to me. My vet friend is trying to get into blacksmithing, so I gave it to him. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
There you go.
Yeah, that is really awesome, Troy.
He did something nice for a vet, and he blessed a vet.
Yeah.
You can't ask for more than that.
Nope. Robert Nelson said, me neither, being a 10-year vet, 82nd Airborne. Thank you for your service. And it's just a mess.
Yeah, I've taken off from Pope a few times. He knows what I'm talking about.
At MT Homestead, 17-4E. And he wears fingerless gloves in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wears a 17-4E shoe. Yeah. This is Tiny Tim Posey. Now you know where he got his road name. It's Tiny Tim. It is the total opposite of what you expect.
Big dude.
Big dude.
Matt and Sarah, nice. Our family has a cabin by Little Falls in Minnesota. They were telling Ricky Ventures.
Okay.
That's cool. And Ricky Ventures told Matt and Sarah, great to meet you. I like filming my visit to Minnesota state parks and doing stuff up north. Yes, he does. He does a good job, too. Yep. Absolutely. And hello, Rebecca Davis.
The Gagne family's in here.
It's Gagne.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am.
Well, and the only reason I know is because that's Tim said it, and they actually said it in their video.
Oh.
Yeah. Said the Gagne family. So, or farm. Gagne Farms. And he's funny. I loved the one he did for the Big Wood contest.
Oh,
that was great with with his little pony.
That was funny. I'm trying to figure out how he got that lasso over those big branches.
Vision Acre said anybody with the name Tiny isn't so much.
Yeah.
And Matt and Sarah says, wow, not tiny at all.
Nope.
Yep, nope, he's not.
Us bikers, we got funny ways of giving people names. Now, when you start riding and you get into a group and stuff like that, you're not allowed, in most cases, you don't
get to give yourself your name.
You don't get to give yourself your road name. Yeah. Like this one guy, his motorcycle never started, so we always had to push his motorcycle. He'd jump on it, and then he'd kickstart it. So what was his name?
Papa Clutch?
Pop Clutch.
Pop Clutch, yeah.
His name was Pop Clutch. Scratch. He laid his bike down 3 times, so we called him Scratch.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Pal was my favorite.
Pal.
Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. Pick a lane. Because he was all over the road all the time. And sometimes your road name changes depending on when you do something stupid.
Usually, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Mark, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, said he visited Bragg and Pope and then joined the Air Force.
There you go.
That would do it.
But you can still get stationed at Pope.
Yep. And Rebecca says, I'm eating a beef tip roast right now, and it is so good. Well, that sounds good.
There you go.
No, that's giving me ideas for
Skinner Farms.
dinners. Skinner Farms, 10 years field artillery, and they changed the MOS, so I got out, but the whole thing was crap.
Yeah. Yeah, there were, when I was in, there were all 13 Bravos, and you had your Fords, and what were they called? Colt teams, stuff like that.
Tony said, my youngest son wears a 15 shoe, and he has large hands.
Wow.
There you go.
That poor kid.
And Gagne said, no problem with the name. That everybody has a hard time with their name. Must be French, maybe. Gagne? I don't know. Patty Price. Hello?
Patty Price. Hey, Patty.
Wasn't there a country music star called Tiny Tim?
No,
he wasn't country. He was a folk singer. Don't sing too much of that. But yeah.
She always stops me.
Yep. Tiny Tim. He was a folk singer. And with a really high-pitched voice.
Ugly? Oh my goodness gracious, he was ugly.
He was ugly. That's not nice, though.
When your head's bigger than your ukulele thing.
He was aesthetically challenged.
Well, there you go.
Why we want
That's as mean as she gets.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't get no meaner than that.
Let's see. Coffee Angel Crafts checked out Gagne Farms today.
All right.
And said they have a new subscriber.
There you go.
Ricky Ventures, you guys inspired Tim for his next contest, he said, but not sure what it is yet. Well, I kind of have an idea, but
wait. We should be able to give a hint.
No, because we don't know for sure what it is.
Because we say a lot of stuff.
But we have a pretty good idea of what it's going to be.
Do I know?
I think you
Or did I forget because I'm old?
Yeah, you probably did. So, yeah, we'll let Tim give that. I mean, that's his deal, so we'll let him do it. We just inspired him. We're his muse.
Oh, John used to ride with La Familia.
All right. With his family?
I guess.
With the family? Let's see. Brenda Baker says her grandson is 13 and wears a man's 14 shoe.
That poor child.
Oh, wow. He's a big boy.
He needs to take swimming lessons. The Olympics are, what are they in 2024 and 2028? He needs to start learning how to swim because those things,
He was a swimmer.
I was a swimmer. You may not notice that now, but when I was a young man, I was on varsity swim and all that stuff, and went to state.
Colby Ranch says they called him Big John.
Big John. Well, they called me Big Mike because I was the biggest guy in the room.
Yeah.
So I said, well, that was kind of simple.
Hey, I was close. French Canadian.
French Canadian.
But born and live in Michigan. Well, they came from France, so
that's pretty dang close. Now, if he tells us he lives up in the upper UP, then that's really close to Canada.
He's born and live in Michigan.
Well, there's a difference between Michigan and then the upper UP.
Yeah. Jovita said, I thought he was hilarious, Mike. I mean, he was crazy looking.
Yes.
Yep, tiny. That other Tim.
Yeah.
not
from the 60s and
70s. Money Pit Homestead, hello. And Backwoods Mindset.
Backwoods Mindset.
I'm seeing some people from
the Money Pit.
From the Watch and Grow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gagne, give me a hint so I can get a head start. Give me a hint. What did I say?
Tim's next shenanigans.
Tim's next shenanigans. Yeah. And we jumped. And Lynette says when your head is bigger than your ukulele, it makes your ukulele look smaller.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Uh,
Here's something. We found out that the final goodbye tour for Kiss, the band, is coming to Tulsa in October.
You know what else they said?
What?
They will not have David Lee Roth opening for them anymore, or will not perform with him anymore.
Oh, because he was the opening act on the schedule, so I guess he's not. Yeah.
I don't know. They had a falling out of some sort.
He's part of the Over the Hill gang too.
Yeah.
But they're coming here, and some friends of ours said, "Hey, that Kiss is coming. And they got tickets and so on and so forth." So I went online to see what the ticket prices were. Front row seats, everything on the floor, $929 a seat for 3 hours of entertainment.
Unless they're feeling generous and want to give us some tickets.
That's a different story.
Happening.
Then all the other seats going up go, like the first level is all like $400 and something. And then up above, if you're on the very side of the stage where you're looking at the speakers and you can't see the stage, but you're there to buy a t-shirt for $50 or whatever, then those tickets are $58.
Yeah.
And then if you go all the way in the back, at the very top, they have $66 tickets. They're the ones where you bring your binos so you can actually see the stage. So I said, oh, wow. They said, hey, are you guys going to go? And I said, well, no, I seen Kiss in concert, but I seen Kiss in concert. I was just out of basic. We had our first off-post pass, and we three of us, we paid for a taxi to go to Fort McClellan, Alabama to Birmingham. And we went to go see Kiss. I paid $10 front row right on the guardrail.
Well, and my thought
and
is...
I got blood on my face and stuff like that from Gene Simmons. And then we were late getting back, and I had kitchen duty, KP, for the next 8 weeks.
But my thought on that is you saw them when they were in their prime.
Yeah. None of them had respiratory disease or anything like that.
They will not be that good now.
No.
So what's the point?
So I got a little bit of it still left in my head,
and
especially the KP part.
Hello, Anthony at Country Road Cure. Him and Roxanne were taking a walk to the pond, and so he's a little late. But that's okay.
That's okay.
We don't care.
Brother, you never late for me, man.
You guys gotta have your time. So, and Brenda Baker said he's not as tall as me, but the doc says his body will grow into his feet, but they hurt all the time because he plays basketball and football. Yeah.
Doesn't grow them.
And this was the thing that I was wondering. Where in the world? I mean, I know you have a hard time finding a helmet.
Yeah.
How in the world can he find a Tiny Tim, find a 5XL helmet?
He's an 8.5-inch head.
Wow. And he wears a 39-inch sleeve, able to reach out and touch someone.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and he said that's what he wears. I don't know where he finds one.
I mean, there's a lot of big bikers out there, so somebody has it, but they don't last very long.
No.
They don't make like a ton of them. Like your size, you can find
mine
those all day long.
Yeah. I got a little head.
Yeah.
Mrs. Lazy Day said, hello. Said, how cool, Mike. I also was a swimmer and diver in my younger years.
There you go.
Yeah, I lived in the pool, but we didn't have swim teams, so I couldn't do swim.
I grew up, then I grew out.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Country Road Cure, and Tony said something, and I missed it. Could have been that far up there.
Why did you go to that one instead of that one?
I don't know. I'm kind of jumping back and
I know.
forth.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
She has two screens out with chat on.
I do. That way maybe I can catch something if I miss it. Thorhaven Farm, hello.
Hey, Thorhaven Farm.
We're doing great tonight.
Yes.
Hope you are. Jovita said, I saw Kiss in Corpus Christi on their Lick It Up tour.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think mine was Dynasty. It's when they first came out with the song Beth, and Paul came out of the floor playing the piano, and it raised all the way up, and then it started coming down. When he got level to the floor again, the song was over. That was pretty cool.
All right. I don't know. I've never seen Kiss in concert. I've seen Metallica twice, but
Yeah.
I've never seen Kiss.
I've seen Metallica twice. We were at the same concert in St. Louis.
Except for I passed out.
She passed out.
Yeah.
And
That wasn't good.
Yeah.
It was a bad night. And I hadn't drank. If anybody's, before we even go anywhere with that, I didn't drink. No other illegal substances whatsoever. I don't do that. And yeah.
She's really trying to make a point there, isn't she?
And I passed out right in between Godsmack and Metallica, and I caught the last half of Metallica. My blood pressure tanked for some reason.
So when we were in Korea, we went to the Sky Dome in Seoul.
And I got to see the full concert.
We got to see the full concert.
Which was weird in Korea.
Yeah, Korea, the Koreans, they sit on the floor and cross their legs, and
they're all dressed nice.
and they start eating food while their heads are going like this with chopsticks. Now that's a dangerous move, banging your head and you got chopsticks in your hand.
You could poke an eye out.
But they're all quiet. They're very reserved.
It's so funny.
They're wearing suits.
And then you got the Americans.
The
up
Americans
there
were like
screaming,
slinging
yelling,
beer,
oh my
and
God.
we're going nuts. I brought how many soldiers? I brought 2 busloads of soldiers to the concert, and we were there. And the Koreans, I think they watched us more than they watched what was going on stage.
Yeah.
Because we were dousing people with beer. They were jumping up, and the
was...
Koreans calling security on us because they got beer on them and stuff. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Yeah. So Troy said something. Crew was his first concert. Atlanta Miles, Motley Crue, and Aerosmith. That would have been an awesome one. Absolutely not now. Motley Crue is
I seen Aerosmith in '77.
Yeah, I don't know. I was 8.
Oh
Maybe.
my God!
Could have been 7 still. I don't know. Yeah.
It was in March. So yeah, you were 7.
I was 7.
Yeah.
Cat fur for kitten britches. Hello. He said the thing about Kiss and the makeup, they will live on with replacements. The makeup and marketing is the key. Absolutely,
that's right.
It is. Moran Forge said, "Yeah, 32 years ago it was." You didn't have to tell him that, Troy.
Thank you.
I mean, Possum Run Homestead. Hello.
Hey, Mama V.
And I lost where is that again?
The OGs get to still call you Mama V.
Yeah, we do. Brenda Baker, whoops, it was supposed to say kiss. What did she say?
I don't know.
I've lost it.
Well, you're going to go back and see what she was trying to say?
I am.
There you go.
I seen in concert about 40 years ago, and we was in the nosebleed area, and the pop was so thick you couldn't breathe.
There you go.
Yeah, well.
That's a good concert. Tried to go to one in Colorado.
Oh. Stacy Cowden said, I remember paying less for a concert ticket than their albums.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the way it used to be. Of course, now everybody just downloads the music. So they got to make up the money somehow, I guess.
I think I went online. I was wondering.
Oh, Troy's leaving. Have a good night,
All right, Troy. I was wondering because at Birmingham, when Kiss played there, their total revenue was $124,000 back then. And then I looked at their current one, and it's like a freaking $1 million plus for a concert. It's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello and goodbye.
So I got a good deal.
Backwoods Mindset said their first was Metallica too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first concert was horrendous. My first concert that I went to was in Massachusetts with my aunt, and we went to see Chris Christopherson with John Anderson opening. John Anderson was okay. I
can
good
handle
with
John Anderson.
But Chris Christopherson was on a political bent, and it was not. No,
A good one.
no, wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. It was a horrible concert.
Yeah, he changed from his days as a major in the army.
Mm.
So.
Yep.
What was that guy's name? I said my first concert that I got dragged to at Gamage Auditorium in Tempe, Arizona.
I totally forgot.
All I know is he just stood up there and he started singing, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
You should never fall. Well, I passed out.
He has a bunch
of
of orchestra music playing
between.
all the time and stuff, and then I'm going, oh my gosh! And then the next one, the girl I was dating at the time, she goes, "Hey, you want to go to another concert? I'll buy." Well, I was poor, and I said, "Okay," and it was Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
I seen Kansas in 1976.
Yeah. That one wouldn't have been bad.
Yeah.
Country Road Cure said his first concert was Metallica.
There you go.
Everybody, Metallica. Gotta love some Metallica.
Yeah.
But see, my favorite was that Godsmack had opened for them, and Godsmack was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I actually really, really enjoyed.
They put on a good concert.
Oh yeah. Robert Nelson, Van Halen played at their 9th grade graduation.
Wow.
That's awesome. Not everybody can say that.
Wow. Yeah, I seen Van Halen over in Germany at an open air concert.
Tony said I went to 5 Def Leppard concerts in 1 year back.
I
in
never
the
got
mid-90s.
to see them.
Yeah, I've never. But see, I didn't party.
You were a good girl.
I was the nice girl that never did anything.
She was a nerd.
I was a big nerd.
But I can say I went to the very last concert that Led Zeppelin ever did. And that was in Mannheim, Germany. Because right after that, they went to England. The dude drowned in his vomit and stuff. The drummer.
Yay.
Yeah. We had a little thing on that too. She goes, "No, that was in St. Louis." I said, "No."
No, I thought it was in a car accident.
No.
That's what it was.
No, the Def Leppard guy lost his arm in this car accident.
Well, no, I thought that the guy from Led Zeppelin died in a.
Yeah, he threw up in his mouth. He was so
something.
wasted and drowned in his own vomit.
Cat Fur for Kitten Britches says I've been to Lilith Fair 5 times.
What is that?
Lilith Fair is a big concert, kind of like a Woodstock type
Oh,
thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Where are you guys at? Where's that located at?
Lilith Fair?
Yeah.
I can't remember. People saying hi. I read that already. And it jumped. And it really jumped. Oh, Jovita. Her first concert was Joan Jett and the Blackhearts at the Ritz Theater in Corpus Christi. I saw Joan Jett at University of Missouri Columbia. That she put on a concert there, and she about knocked a guy on his ass.
Wow, mouth.
I know.
Oh,
No.
filthy girl.
She donkey. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Donkey. Yeah, he was not on his donkey. So,
Oh.
yeah. So yeah. Yeah, she got really aggravated. He came up, and at first it was okay, and then he just wouldn't go away because he got up on stage and kept coming up to her and touching her, and yeah, it didn't.
I seen Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. They opened up for Ozzy in Singlefingen, Germany, which is outside of Stuttgart. Germany, they had some weird concert setups. I mean, because when you go to a concert and Meatloaf is opening up for Judas Priest, or they'll stick, I don't know.
Wasn't it like BTO or something opening for somebody?
Bachman Turner Overdrive opened up for the crazy dude.
Alice Cooper?
No.
Not that crazy
The
dude.
political crazy dude.
Political crazy. Oh, Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent.
Uncle Ted.
Yeah.
All right.
Got in trouble on that one too because we were supposed to go out to a thing called Reforger the next morning, and we were so drunk we got lost on the streetcars, We couldn't come back.
I'm surprised they let you guys go to concerts.
Man, I'll tell you what, we were in lockdown and we snuck out and we went to the concert.
So then you were really in trouble.
And I slept all the way out until we got to the field side.
Ricky Ventures has a good one. His first one was The Who in Dallas.
Oh, wow.
That would have been awesome.
Never got to see them.
Let's see. Stacy Cowden, first concert by choice was Rick Springfield.
Was that after or before he was playing the doctor on that one TV
on
show?
General Hospital.
On General Hospital.
Margie Pedmar, hello.
Hello.
And I'm sure I've skipped a bunch of stuff because it did jump on me again, so sorry. Stacy Cowden, favorite concert was the Eagles.
Ooh, never got to see them.
You know a good concert that we went to together?
Metallica?
Other than Metallica, go in the opposite direction away from because I love my metal bands, but I also love country. One of the best concerts, and it wasn't because he sang well, was Hunter Hayes.
Hunter Hayes put on a good concert.
Hunter Hayes was
we were in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
At the World Arena?
At the World Arena, and he was running back and forth through the arena.
Oh, wait, who was the girl that opened and then right after?
Yeah, Daniel Bradbury, and then Dan and Shay.
Dan and Shay, and then him.
Yeah.
And then I was over in Korea.
And you had Hunter.
I had Hunter come over there, and I was the entertainment guy for Morale, Welfare, and Recreation for the Korean Peninsula. And he came over there, and I spent like 5 days with him. And let me tell you something. I have a picture on my Facebook, but you got to go real far back or go through my photos, of me and Hunter Hayes together. I am bent over at the waist,
and he's still
to get down to
Hunter's
take a picture
small.
with Hunter. He's like 5 foot tall.
Yeah, and then you were with Chase Rice. You just posted, or
Yeah,
that was on the memories again.
Spent a few days with Chase Rice.
Yeah.
Spent almost a week with Nelly.
Yeah. All the young people that are in here are going, who?
Yeah. So I've got my wall in my office has got dozens of pictures of all these entertainers and stuff like that.
It's fun stuff.
It
And
was fun.
they're people. I mean,
They're people when you get to know them.
People.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if they had a lot of money, they wouldn't be on tour, trust me.
Projects with Paul, Motley Crue, 1986.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd have been a good one too. Not now. I've heard bad things about Vince Neil and concerts now.
Oh, she knows her rock bands.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that either. She knows some rock bands.
Yeah.
She's
Dawkins was horrible.
We went to a bike fest in Mesa, Arizona, and Dawkins was playing.
So
the
bad.
place was packed, and this guy was like someone
He
just
thrashed his voice. All those high screaming notes.
It was horrible.
He can't. It was
like in a room full of cats.
so bad.
Yeah.
Wiley at Altruistic Farmstead said my first concert was Hank Thompson.
Hank Thompson.
Most of you guys probably don't know him.
I know who Hank Thompson is.
I don't. You would have to fill me in on that later, I guess. I'll have to look it up. Journey along with Shannon. Shannon said Def Leppard is awesome. Saw them and Journey together. You've seen Journey several times.
5 times I've seen Journey.
Yeah. Time for Exploring. Hello. Pink Floyd was his
Seen
first
Pink Floyd.
concert. Worked the concert as security for 3 nights. It was epic. The
Yeah.
Division Bell tour. That would be so
Yeah.
cool. I would have loved to have seen Pink Floyd.
I seen Pink Floyd.
Now Nettie. Hello, Nettie. Or Adam. I'm not sure. Silhouette Park Farm. I'm guessing it's Nettie because she threw a little pink
How's
heart
her
up
son?
to Jesse and Lisa. Yeah, Nettie, how is your son doing? And unless I didn't say it, happy birthday to you because your birthday was the other day. And
She was drinking wine and her husband was drinking rum.
no, hey. But how is Archer? Hopefully he's doing better. We were sending prayers for him as well.
Yes.
Hello, Deborah Felix. First concert was ZZ Top back in 1978 in San Diego.
I've seen them several times too. In fact,
They were at Fort Leonard Wood.
I was at Fort Leonard Wood when they came to Fort Leonard Wood.
Paragon Ridge Ranch. Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hello. I'm missing things. It keeps jumping on me. looking for that pink heart and I can't find it. Anyway. Possum Run. Mama V said she saw Journey with Kansas back in the day.
Wow.
Cat Fur for Kitten Britches. My first concert was the Teletubbies. I was 20. Give me a break. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that heart I was looking for. That gives me a reference point.
There you go.
Oh.
Corey and Cynthia Davis. What is that?
I seen by themselves, mind you, in Nashville, Tennessee in 1992, second row. Bad A is all I got to say.
Who?
I don't know.
He's seen himself?
I seen by themselves.
Who was that?
I don't know.
We missed something.
We missed something. Sorry, Corey and Cynthia. We totally don't know what we're doing.
Maybe they're just answering a question.
Yeah, they must have. But if you want to put it up there, we'll try and catch it the second time around. Paragon Ridge Ranch said, Mike.
Mike.
And Terry, hello.
What day is it?
It's hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah. Oh, Corey and Cynthia says, sorry, I seen Metallica in 92 in Nashville.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, Brenda Baker, Barbara Mandrell was her favorite concert. You know, I remember Barbara Mandrell. She had
her own show on TV.
Her and her sisters had their variety show back in the late 70s, early.
Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
They came on after Hee Haw.
Yeah, I don't know. I just vaguely remember them being on. And I liked Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters. So, yeah.
If you remember Hee Haw, we can be friends.
Well, I remember Hee Haw.
Well, yeah, but you seen it in the after.
I saw Hee Haw because, we were in Missouri and it was a thing.
Yeah.
I grew up on Hee Haw.
Well, didn't you have some girls from your hometown, some twins that were on Hee Haw? Mm-hmm. Yeah, two blonde girls that always laid down there with the old hillbillies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were from
Rebecca and the other the Norris sisters, the Norris twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on there for a while.
Yeah, they're from her hometown in Waynesville, Missouri.
Rebecca and Melinda? I don't know.
Did they live in Lori's old house? Laura's old family house?
Yeah, her parents bought their house.
From their parents.
Yeah. Yeah. Laura.
Downtown 66. Yeah, she grew up where movie stars and stuff like that used to live when they were kids.
No big deal. Yeah. And then we had another guy that was on Dynasty or one of those. I can't remember his name. He lived in that. And
then you had the singer over there in Crocker right down the road.
Oh, he's still
Jake
Simpson.
Jake Simpson, he was on Star Search.
I may or may not be related to him. I don't know.
Okay, he was on Star Search.
Yeah.
Jake Simpson.
Yeah. He goes back and forth between, well, he does shows at the lake in Branson, and I think he still goes to L.A. and does shows out there. He is an awesome singer, though. Let's see. Oh, and then the guy that was on
Vinny?
X Factor. Yeah.
Vinny? Bonaducci?
No. His real name is Alvino. So it was.
Oh, yeah, Vino.
Vino Alon. That's what he went
Vino
by.
Alon.
Yeah. It's Brett Alvino.
He was on the X Factor.
Is his real name, and I knew his sister, so I went to school with her. So.
See, the people you know.
And then 4 football players, 1 NBA player for the Utah Jazz. Yeah, Waynesville, for being such a podunk little town, puts out some interesting people. Oh, and then Brad Bohannon, that has the...
Oh, yeah, his radio talk show.
No, well, he has the restaurant and bar down in New Orleans.
Oh, no, was it his dad out of Lebanon had the radio talk show, the Bohannon?
No, that was different.
Okay.
But
Bohannons?
Yeah, this one, he was on Bar Rescue, and he blew up
Yeah,
after
he has a
He's
bar
done
down on
a couple
Bourbon
different
Street.
shows now, and his wife ran for something, something in Louisiana, like Senate or whatever. I don't know. She ran for office.
All right,
So anyway, on with this.
see,
It was just
it's amazing who you know. That's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah. So yeah, memory lane. Let's see. Wiley, they ain't speaking our language at Brenda Baker. I don't know what that was. Robert Nelson said Van Halen's first laser light show was at Poplar Creek in Schaumburg, Illinois.
Oh wow.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Silhouette Park says it's just Nettie. Adam is out cutting up pork and smoking bacon.
There you go.
Bacon. That sounds good.
Bacon.
Where's Commander Bacon? He's not on here.
I know.
Let's see.
Paragon Ridge Ranch. Hi everyone.
Everybody's saying
Kiss, 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 love,
hi.
love, love.
Hello. Paragon Ridge said, Nettie, I'll be right over for some of that bacon. All Handmade said, I saw Tim McGraw. Does that even count? Absolutely.
Yeah, Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw would be an awesome concert. All Handmade said it was even before he cut his hair.
Yeah.
Did he have a mullet then?
Yep.
Was that kind of like Blake and his mullet?
Yep.
Let's see. Brenda says, yes, it does for some of us. I missed that. Possum Run. Sure it does, Connie. I saw Garth up close and personal. He found me in the worst seat in the house and moved me to the front row center and shook my hand. Well, that's awesome. There you go.
Brenda Baker. She's seen George Strait. I've seen him 4 times.
George Strait would be a
He
good
is
one.
the only guy that can set up a round stage in the middle, have 4 different microphones on the stage, and it just, every time he does a song, he goes over to the other mic, and he just goes around the whole thing. And he's George Strait.
Yeah, he could stand in one spot
Okay.
and just never move.
He's George Strait.
Yeah.
But the women, when I looked down there on the front where everybody was sitting, it was nothing but women. And I'm like going, man, this dude's got it going on.
Country.
He's the king of country.
What do you want?
Yeah. George freaking Strait.
Cat Fur for Kittenbridge said, I've seen Cheap Trick
Oh, wow.
maybe 6 times.
Wow.
Back in the good old days, you couldn't go anywhere and not run into Cheap Trick. There you go.
I never ran into him.
Never ran into, but you ran into Dire Straits.
Dire Strait. Here's a story about Dire Strait. Was on leave, went to Paris. When I was stationed in Germany, took the bullet train, got to Paris, got into this big, gigantic hotel they set us up in. And I was coming downstairs because we were going to go get something to eat. And then all of a sudden I heard this music and I'm going, I said, man, that's a Dire Straits song. And we went into this hotel, had a big auditorium. And we went in there and we walked down. These guys were on stage. They're smoking their cigarettes and stuff like that and practicing and doing their warm-up gigs and stuff like that. And I went down there. I said, man, you guys sound just like Dire Straits. Because I'd never seen them. I've listened to their music and stuff. And he goes, we are Dire Straits. And I go, what? He goes, are you in the hotel? And I said, yeah, we're in the hotel. And he goes, well, then you get to come to the concert for free tonight. I go, there you go. He goes, where do you want to sit? I said, right there. He goes, and he told somebody to come out, and they wrote our name down and put our names on the chairs right there. Because it was open seating for all the hotel people and special guests and stuff like that. So I got to see them.
Hello, Walker Farm fam.
Walker Farm fam. What was your first concert?
Yeah, I was actually wearing their shirt in my barbecue video.
Hey, did everybody see Terri's barbecue challenge for Crazy Ed? She did a fantastic job on that. And yes, we did give a shirt shout out to Walker Farm fam in that whole video.
Yeah. Let's see.
I was her camera boy that day.
Yeah. What did I miss? Okay.
And we got to say something else. Ransom did an awesome job.
Mutton busting.
He went
Oh my
mutton
God.
busting for the very
That's
first
so
time.
cute.
Gary was in the chute with him, and you can hear Ransom says,
I
"No, I've
changed
changed
my
my
mind."
mind." And Gary said, "No, it's 0 hour.
You're there.
Open the gate." And he took off.
He held on.
He slid into first on his face, but he got up.
Shook
Cassie
it off.
said, "Are you hurt?" He goes, "I'm okay. I'm okay." He cowboyed up.
He was good.
Ransom
It was
cowboyed
so cute.
up.
He was so cute.
Yes.
Let's see.
And them chaps those are some smart looking chaps.
Yeah, they were. Hi, Tina Ladybug. I'm missing things. Things are jumping again, guys. Sorry. Thank you, Jovita. She saw my pulled pork.
There you go, Vita. Oh, Chrissy, my first concert was Oak Ridge Boys. Second, New Kids on the Block. Third, Steve Miller. Well, you just hit the whole gamut.
You got them all there.
Yeah. You were an equal opportunity concert goer.
Brenda Baker said he was so cute. Yeah, he was. He was just adorable. Yeah. Jesse said, "I heard that Terry already won the challenge." Yeah, I don't think so, Jesse. But
and like
I try.
And like a top cowboy, he got done, busted the snaps on his shirt, and he just walked around with his chest out. That was so cool. I remember those days. I started off on sheep. Went to steers, went to calves, went to steers, went to bulls in high school because we had high school rodeo.
Yeah. All right.
I'm all broke
y'all
up.
have a good night. You got to go get the kids in bed.
There you go.
Thank you for stopping in. Carla, Living a Road Life's in here. Hello.
Hi.
We mentioned you earlier when
Yes,
we were
we
talking
did.
about the close.
The Close Barbecue Rub.
Yep. And that was
Championship Barbecue
And it
Rub.
was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
In fact, the first night we had pulled pork sandwiches. After I made finger
through
foods
it,
for
yeah.
hours and hours.
Yeah.
And then the next day,
Oh wait, and the whole thing was I put it on the fancy buns.
as
that
our
had-
daughter said, she goes, "Your
granddaughter.
buns have
Yeah.
flour on it. These are fancy buns."
Yeah, our granddaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, "Why is there flour on top?"
Because it's
They're
fancy.
fancy buns.
And so, but they were really good buns. Oh man.
Hi, Patricia.
So then the next day,
Too crazy in Alabama.
she fixed it up, and then she put jalapenos and red pepper in it, and she heated it back up, and we made burritos, and they were freaking awesome.
Yep, they were really good. And I used some of the cheese that I got at the Amish store up in Shoto.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is that the spicy cheese that we had in there?
yeah, it was like a spicy habanero Colby Jack.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was good.
it's really good. Let's see.
It played heck on my innards that night.
Okay, TMI. All right.
I thought we were a family here. Isn't this the circle of trust?
No.
Okay.
Not, well, it is, but not for that. There's just some things.
I thought I was in the circle of trust. I thought I could open up and say anything.
Cindy Squirrel of Modern Hill Off-Grid Homestead. Hello.
Wow, that is a mouthful.
It is. It's a
I
new
could
name.
not. I could not type that on my phone if I was on your live chat.
Yeah.
I'd have to be on a computer and
we
hit
just
squirrel
say
and then
Cindy.
hit Cindy, and then hopefully it pops up.
Yeah. So hello, Cindy.
Yes, Cindy. Hello and welcome to the Crazy Hour.
Yeah. Right as he shared too much. Yeah.
Hope that doesn't change your opinion about it.
Nettie said Adam is filming his Ed's barbecue cook-off in the next few days. She said your video was great, looked amazing. Thank you, Nettie.
Thank you, Nettie.
I
I like Nettie.
do too, and
I like her when she has a glass of wine in her too. She's funny.
I like
She's
Nettie
funny.
and I like Adam, and Adam sings really
Oh,
well. So speaking of concerts, living
See,
a
when
road
I
life.
see Adam, I go, you know what? He looks Australian.
He does, doesn't he?
Because we watched
When
all those. We watched
see
all those
Australians.
prison movies where they shipped all the Brits down.
Not like
when they shipped all the Brits. Well, that's all. Before I went to Australia, I didn't know any different. All I could go off was the prisoners that the English
this is
sent
just-
down there
no.
and stuff like that,
No.
and they all had shaved heads and stuff. And I go, wow, he looked like an Australian. What I thought was, but we did go to Australia, and they do have normal people that live down there.
Adam's a normal person.
I know, but I'm just saying.
What are you doing?
He's funny.
And he sings
That's all,
well.
Adam, that's all in fun. If you ever watch this in your life, don't come searching for me. You don't look like a prisoner.
No. Oh my gosh. All right. Carla, living a rogue life, says, I put leftover pulled pork in the crock pot with green chilies and make burritos. Yep.
Yes.
That's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
Stacy Cowden says, my grandpa put us on the back of the cows in the field and said, hold on.
There you go. That's how you learn to ride.
Yeah, that is. There you go. Somebody said very big circle.
Very big circle, yeah.
I know, it jumped right as I saw that. Okay,
There
it's
it
got to
is. We
be
put my
here.
grandpa on his cow.
Yep. And Scott said, we got you, Big Mike. Oh, it was Ricky that said very big circle of trust.
Yes.
Cat Fur says, well, I've noticed you have a mic that can pick up Terry's sweet voice. Thank you so much. Yeah, we did get a bigger mic, so hopefully it gave us robot voice one day.
Well, yeah.
But it hasn't done it since, knock on wood. So, yeah. Hey, Mike and Tanya from Fowler Family Farm, Mike with a Y.
Mike with a Y. What did Brandon say?
differentiates,
No, that was Mike that spells his name wrong.
That's what he said. That's Mike that spells his name wrong. Oh. And good night, Chrissy. Have a good night. And tell Preston and Parker good night for us.
Yes.
And Jeremy. And let's see. I can scroll. Everybody's saying good night to Chrissy. Heather Hopper said, Jeff over at Bobblehead is live, so have a good night. Good night, Heather. Have a good one.
Heather.
I think we missed saying hi to Heather. Let's see. Everybody's saying night. Brenda Baker says, no, he's heavy metal musician. He's a heavy metal musician. I missed something again. Sorry.
Well, we've been on here an hour.
We have.
And we promised ourselves we wouldn't do the 2-hour lives anymore.
Well,
But here's what I would like everybody to do. We need to do a love raid over at Bobblehead.
yeah. Let's all go to
Bobblehead is
Bobblehead.
live right now.
Yep.
Okay? Bobblehead Homestead. He helped our channel out so much in the past and stuff like that. And he sent people over. All he did was feed the guy.
Yeah.
And then
we gave him a steak and
gave him a steak and he says, I've been eating chicken for 15 years. Steak tastes good. I said, yeah, it does. So
yeah.
if we could all go over there, say goodnight, everybody good night. If we could go over to Bobblehead and go on there, and I want to see a bunch of hearts.
Jesse, can you
raid.
Can you put Bobblehead Homestead's link up for us, please?
So everybody can see that and hop over to Bobblehead. And we can do a love raid on Bobblehead.
Yeah.
Show him some love.
Let him know that we love him and want to show him thanks for all he's done for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
He goes, Bobblehead? How do you spell Bobblehead?
Connie said, guys, please put my bestie on prayer list. She found out she has C19 and broke her hip last week. Oh, wow. We'll
will pray for
definitely
her.
send prayers for her. And so everybody, I'm still waiting for a link. So hopefully Jesse can
went to
find
bed.
out.
He fell asleep.
He's like, I'm done watching these guys. I've been watching them for a week and a half. I'm done.
Still watching.
Still watching.
Yeah. So if everybody can make their way over, there it is. Bobblehead right there.
Yep.
Tell them MT Homestead sent you and tell them it's a love raid.
Yep.
Okay.
And everybody do something nice for someone.
Thank a vet.
Thank a vet.
And God bless.
We'll see y'all next week.